from Rude Boy, reason with me, formerly of P Square. Well, time to have the ex conversation. I mean, the fact that whether you should be friends with your ex or maybe just say, well, we had something to do in the past and that's the end of it. We're not going to have anything to do again. I'm here with Enimo. We're going to be, coming to you. It's a show we're doing with you. So you'll be telling us what your thoughts are, whether you think you should be friends with your ex or not. Some of you have been sharing your comments with us on Facebook, and we'll be reading all those comments. And we'll also get onto Zoom and get lots of you joining us, as well as activating the phone lines. But before we go anymore, before we activate the phone lines. Before we activate the phone lines. Yes, so, a lot of people have been sending me messages to say, I'm right. The fact that you don't have to be enemies with your ex.
Of course, people will send you messages to say you are right.
They say I'm right.
And the same way people have been sending me messages to say I am right. Why should you
be, why can't you be friends with a person you have something to do with?
Wait.
I'm waiting.
I didn't say that you should be enemies with
No, but you say you can't be friends, and I'm saying, why can't you be friends?
There are some exes that will give you problems. Do you acknowledge that there are some exes that will give you problems?
Like?
So, for example, you are married. Mm-hmm. You may have an ex-girlfriend who is not over you. Mm-hmm. So every so often, she'll call you. She'll come with the pretense that, oh, you are friends. So every so often, oh, Winston, what's up? Charlie, how be? Then every so often, oh, Winston, so when will you come and visit me? Oh, so won't you come and visit me? Then she'll do one day you go and pass there. Then you say, oh, okay, you are just passing by. Then she'll come outside, wearing some flimsy, see-through dress. Oh, Winston, then she'll start touching, rubbing your shoulders. Yes, you are a strong man. You might be able to walk away from it. You walk away from it, you go home. Then she sends you a message. Oh, Winston, today when I saw you, all my feelings came rushing back. I miss you so much. And then you ask your wife, oh, darling, can you pick something from my phone for me? Then your wife picks something from your phone for you. As she's picking it, then this message comes through. Then she sees it. Then now there's a problem. One, you didn't tell her you were going to go and visit your ex. Two, now your ex is sending you messages, oh, I miss you, this. Is it not unnecessary wahala for you?
Well, first of all, we've had that phone conversation already. So
no, but without those other variables.
But the point is that you should be friends with your ex does not mean that if your ex is disturbing you on a comeback, you avail yourself like that.
So what I'm saying is that,
for me,
relax, let me draw the boundaries of what I'm talking about. So if, you see, there are some exes that have moved on. Mm-hmm. I've moved on, you've moved on. We know that it's purely platonic between us. We are friends. There's never any boundary. Most of the time, the problem with ex-friendships is that one person is still has feelings and still has hope. That's when there's a problem. And the thing that worries me a lot, or the thing that I have an issue with a lot, is with the women. Because a lot of ex-girlfriends, like the women, they come back with the pretense of, oh, let's be friends, or I'll just be your friend. But they are hoping that in the being your friend, they'll be able to win. That's how women work.
Have you experienced that before? I'm just curious.
As in, like, I have been an ex and I come back.
No, as in you are with your partner and the ex is trying to...
Yes, I've experienced it so many times. So many times. I've been with people and their exes, come back with, oh, I'm over you, I just want to be friends, And I'm always like, oh, this one there, their true colors will come out. And at some point, the true colors come out because you can tell the emotional ties. But when a woman is really over you, the way she relates to you is different. The way I relate to my exes is very different. You find that the conversations are not even emotional. I'm sure that your exes that you are friends with, the women, the conversations are not emotional.
No. See, when
you are talking to them, they don't say, hey, Winston, now these days won't friend me. I don't hear from you. You don't care about me anymore. It's not like that, is it? Exactly.
So this is what I'm saying. Look, as and when it becomes necessary to speak, why not you speak?
So let's draw the lines very carefully.
I'm drawing the line. I am saying, You know, if you, for instance, you call and say, oh, could you do this for me? And I can do it, I'll do it for you.
Yes.
Okay, if I also need a favor and I say, oh, I need this contact and I know you have the contact, can you give it to me?
Of course.
That can be done. So my point is to say, look, you live it at friendship level. It doesn't have to be very close friendship where every day you pick your phone and you're calling. If you're doing that, it means you're still in a relationship.
Exactly.
The point is, you don't need to cut that person off totally
Or
as
be
others
enemies.
do. Or be enemies.
But
That's what I'm saying.
that emotional connection that you had when you were dating has to be severed.
But I have told you before that love is simply a means of fulfilling one's selfish desires. You understand? So if you are fulfilling your selfish desires, it's gone. Move on. Simple.
I feel they all kind of cramming them in tears. Like, please, if you understand, please call and explain it to him, because me, the way he has taken the matter to. Kweku is in dance. Maybe Kweku understands. Kweku, please, do you understand what Winston is saying? Can you help us? Hello, Kweku. Quakes.
I'm enjoying the conversation.
Quakes, please, do you understand what Winston is saying?
The story you came up with is so fascinating. You know, I think you've nailed it. That we should know how to do the conversation, especially when the other person moves on. The conversation is very important, and you the one who is now in a different relationship, you should know and you should respect your current partner and try to tone down certain things. And if you see that it's coming, you know, it's too emotional, and you know, then you cut the person off completely.
Exactly.
Yeah, but yeah, each other simple, because in the beginning you have to be respectful, and also I think it's also part of how we start relationships. We have to go for people who are matured, and even if it's over, they will know their place. You know, not take people who worry you after. You know, and also so that people would you don't become enemies by default when you are no longer together.
Okay.
You can still interact and do business and do it once you keep it like that. Yeah, and respect each other. Thank you very much. And
thank you very much, Kweku. Thank you very much, Kweku. Hafiz is joining us from Idra. Hafiz, what's your take on this?
For me, I don't see a cutting off your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend. Simply because I'm married. And before I'm married, well, I introduced my wife to my ex-girlfriend. And I explained to her how, where, and what happened then we broke up. So, and I let her understand. So, if I'm going to her, I have to let her know that this is where I'm going. To make her aware. You understand? And don't forget that your ex-friend can even be your role model. They can even advise you between you and your partner. You understand? So for me, I don't think that you should leave your ex-friend because you are no more there again. At least you should always have to advise from there only. You understand? That is my take on it.
Thank you very much for that. For those of you who are reaching out to us on Zoom, please mute your audio when you call and turn your phone to loudspeaker so that we can hear you properly. Thank you so much. So please call us. We're waiting to hear from you, and join us on Zoom as well.
Well, Clement,
you be friends with your ex? Yeah.
Ex Clement from Sunyani has joined us. Clement, good morning. Hello, Clement.
Good morning.
Great, Clement. Share your thoughts with us.
Yes. There's this difference between being a friend and being free with somebody.
Okay, what's the difference?
The difference is if you're a friend to somebody, you share a lot of secrets. But when you are free with somebody, you don't share secrets.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I meet you. Oh, hi. How is it? Are you okay? Yeah. And your ex, maybe you should call your ex purposely because of something, not because you are a friend. You just speak. You feel like talking to somebody, then you call your friend and you start talking to the person. When you are boring, you call your friend. That one is out. You can be free with your friend, but not friends. You can't be friends again.
Okay.
But that's one day out because it will create a lot of problems in your life. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, Clement. Clement distinguishing between being free and being friends. So, if you see that person, why not? Hello, how are you?
Yeah, of course.
But not to be there and be picking your phone and be making calls and saying, I'm checking on you, how are you?
All the time. Exactly.
That means you haven't gotten over. All right. Majid is in Tamale. Good morning, Majid. Hello, Majid. Yes, if you could kindly speak up for us, Majid. We can hardly hear you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Great. Share your thoughts with us. Should you be friends with your ex?
I'm enjoying what...
Yeah, go ahead, Majid. Hello? It looks like we've lost Majid. And Majid, please try and get in touch with us again. We'd love to hear from you.
I think whilst we wait for our calls, I think it's easy to be friends with an ex when they respect your current relationship. So that there are certain sorts of boundaries. They don't call at odd times. They don't send inappropriate, text messages and stuff. And they are respectful of the fact that you've moved on. So you can keep a certain sort of, relationship or friendship, and it doesn't cross certain lines. And at that point, you don't need to be enemies with somebody that you've shared so much of your life with.
And it also depends on the circumstances surrounding your breakup. Your breakup, of course. Because, there are instances where the two of you would agree that we can't continue. Assuming you are both heirs and you say, look, babe, we didn't know, we found out, we means we have to end it. When it happens like that, the mutual respect is such that whoever finds a new partner can actually say, oh, okay, I used to have this relationship with this person, can actually call you and say, oh, how are you doing? Have you also been able to find a partner? You can have that kind of a conversation. Someone says the ex has invited him to her wedding and he'll be going to the wedding.
Yeah.
There are others too that you can't invite to your weddings because they would never show up at the wedding.
And there are others too who call in the middle of the night and are constantly FaceTime. This person is in a relationship. You are always FaceTiming. You are calling them in the middle of the night. You are texting them, I miss you. And they are in a relationship. So what exactly is it that you're trying to achieve?
Somebody I know actually emceed the ex's wedding.
Otilo.
Yes, he actually emceed his ex's wedding. That's surprising.
I guess, maybe it was a long time ago. So it's like, it's one of those things.
No, but it happens. People are able to continue the relationship, and that's it anyway. We're getting to Zoom anymore?
Yes. So who do we have on Zoom? Okay, so there's some ground rules we're supposed to be reading. Okay, so if you're joining us on Zoom, join with your audio, but mute it when you call. Turn your phone to landscape, and then unmute it when your name is mentioned, so that the process is seamless. So, okay, so let's go to Zoom. Who are we starting with? Echo, I can't hear you. You're going to have to shout a little louder. Okay, Kofi Sapong. Kofi, can you hear me?
My name is Clement.
Okay, hello there. What's your opinion? Hello.
Hello.
Hi, what's your opinion?
I don't know if I can come in.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello. Kofi Sapo.
Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Do you want to
hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Go ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, I think when it comes to your exes, the definition can be two.
Okay, I think we're having a bit of this technical issue.
Because if you're trying to take your ex as an enemy, it's not good. So what I would say is that it depends on how you broke up with your ex.
Okay, Kofi, I can't hear you very well. So maybe we can move on to the next. Cradle.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, Cradle. Okay, yeah, your line is much better. So what do you think?
Okay.
What's your opinion? Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I think you can be acquainted, not actually friends, because actually most relationships don't start from friendship. That is the problem. So if you start from a relationship and then you have to come back to friendship, how do you define or determine your friendship clause, your boundaries and others? So it becomes a problem though. So friendship with exes, I say as I think as more of a strong word, but acquaintances will be okay. When you're acquainted, you're acquainted. Hey, what's up? That kind of stuff. So yeah, I think that is more appropriate.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Have a fantastic weekend. Stay safe out there.
And you too.
All right. Okay. So who's joining us next? Who do we have next on Zoom? Okay, Felix. Hello, Felix.
Hello.
Hi. What's on you? What do you think? What do you think should be done with your ex?
Yeah, I wanted to agree with the guy who spoke earlier before Kofi.
Okay. What did you say?
In fact, for me, it's very dangerous to be friends with your ex.
Mm-hmm. Why?
If you have to be friends, then you have to define the boundaries.
Okay.
Because to share a personal experience, I happen to be a friend to my ex who is married.
Mm-hmm.
He happens to share all what is happening in that relationship with me.
Mm.
So if I were to be, let's say, a bad guy or whatever, I should have taken advantage.
Yeah.
Because she's married.
Yeah.
Well, I think that you can do the hello, hi kind of a thing, but to become a serious friend, it should be really, other than that, something else will happen. That's my mind. But to become a serious friend, it should be really, so I'm done. That's my mind.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good point.
Yes, great points there. We'll come back to it because, he's made a very important point of some exes trying to tell you what's happening in their relationships. And I wonder the signal they'd be sending to you if they tell you, this is what I'm going through, that is what I'm going through. Don Frank has joined us. Don Frank, good morning. Don Frank, unmute so we can hear you.
Hello. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Don Frank. Go ahead.
Yes, I just want to chip in a little bit, something small about what, the program. Yes, for me, your ex must be your ex. Yeah, ex must be your ex. If you really want to enjoy your next marriage or your next relationship, then your ex must be your ex. But speaking from experience, enjoy your next marriage or your next relationship, then it will start from somewhere and it will end somewhere that you don't even think about. Enjoy your next marriage or your next relationship, then you and your ex relationship would have worked. You have the ex, but once it has been cut, then it should be passed. Relationship. As I say again, really want to enjoy your relationship, then your ex must be an ex. Don't move on. You can move on with ex.
All right, Don Frank, thank you very much. Let's get to Smaila. Smaila, good morning. Smaila, good morning. Unmute your microphone so we can hear you, Smaila. Good morning.
Good morning.
Share your thoughts with us. Smaila, we can hardly hear you. I think there should, it looks like there's a challenge with your connection. Okay. Doesn't seem to be working. Let's get to Seth. Seth, good morning. Good morning, Seth.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, Seth. What's your take on this?
Yes, I think using the word friend, it's a bit of a problem, because if you are in a relationship, that person is your friend. But if the person becomes your ex and you want to be friend with that person, it's going to create a whole lot of problems for you. So I think it's not a good idea to make your ex your
we're losing you. We're losing you, Seth. We can hardly hear you.
I know.
Yeah, hello.
It really sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah, Seth?
Hello, Winston.
Yes, Seth, we can hear you. Yes, go ahead now.
Yes, please. Like I was saying, instead, if you are in a relationship, I think that person is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
But if the person becomes your ex, it's not a good idea for that person to be your friend, because that might create a whole lot of problems. Because mostly in our dispensation, we do not break up relationships maturely. So for the person to be your friend can hurt a new relationship that you are in or otherwise.
Okay. Thank you very much, Seth. Let's get to Abdul Karim. Abdul Karim, good morning. But I want to hear from the ladies too. Abdul Karim, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, Abdul Karim.
I'm speaking from Tamale.
Come again?
I'm speaking from Tamale.
Great, Abdul Karim. Share your thoughts with us.
Your ex can still be your friend, but with great circumspection. Yeah. Because sometimes some of the friends can become nuisance to your existing relationship. But one thing still remains that you have one or two little things to take from yourselves.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Abdul Karim. And David is our next...
Zuma,
yes, you could say that way. David, good morning. David? Do we still have David? Yes, David, unmute your microphone so we can hear you. David? Looks like we're still not having David. So let's get to Moses Gambila. Moses, good morning.
Good morning.
Great, Moses. Share your thoughts with us.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Yes, we're listening to you, Moses. Moses, go ahead, yes.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Listening to you, Moses. Yeah, I think being friend with your ex is... Yeah, I don't think I can be friend with my ex.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay, Moses. Why can't you be friends with your ex?
I can be friend with my ex.
All right, I think there seems to be a challenge with Moses's line. Thank you very much, Moses. You say you can't be friends with your ex. It looks like lots of people not wanting to be friends. Our last Zoomer will be Eric. Eric, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Eric. What's your take?
My issue is with your ex. It all depends on how you break up with her. In fact, that counts a lot, because some relationship is by consensus that you break up. So that way you can be friends with her. But if something fishy come out before you guys break up, one person is badly hurt before you guys break up, being a friend will actually turn the whole thing upside down again. So that's my view on that.
All right, thank you very, very much for joining us. Let's see what's on social media.
Okay.
Yes, anymore?
Yes, let me start with Solomon Kofi Lambo, and he says, yes, we are friends. Okay, well, good for you, Solomon. Ohene David says, yes, still friends with the ex. She's even getting married this 29th. And she called me yesterday to say that I'm the director of photography for the wedding, so I should please be present. Wow. Look. Philip Chumesi said, after elections, no campaign period. Not sure what that means. Emmanuel says, willing to come back. First fool isn't a fool. Ken says, how does this put food on my table? Shaba says, yes, we can't be enemies, so we'll be friends. Kolete says, fix the country now. I know, right? Katache says, Dorothy Dazi, can we get an amen? Okay, a stubborn ex gets blocked. I agree. I completely agree with the blocking concept. Ex is expired. Abdul Razak Idrisu says that. Rich Brown says, okay, I'm not going to say what Rich Brown says. Emmanuel says, they are all dead and buried to me. Benji says, I'm still really cool with all my exes. I don't have a stubborn ex. We're cool like that. I mean, and we did talk about respect. When there's respect, I mean, why not? Basing says, how I sleep knowing she's ruining someone else's life. We're still friends anyway. That's a good one. Nana Sewa Philip says, if we bring up, you are not my friend. If we break up, you are not my friend. Simple. JT says, no campaign after elections. So Winston, those are the social media comments. Let's take our last caller. Joe is calling from Half Asini. Joe, what's up? What's your take on the issue?
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah. I think you still being friends with your ex is it's not something bad. Okay. Because this life is a cycle that you don't know where you're going to need the help of your ex. So with my exes, I'm still friends with them. Sometimes you call me, I encourage them, I show them the way to certain things that they need. And I even sometimes issue them with certain things that they even don't expect from me. So I think being ex with your friends is something bad. It can still happen, but all that matters is for you to draw the battle line between the two of you. You don't exceed that limit, and I think everything will be cool with you guys. You still be friends and not that as you were before. That's my take on that.
Okay, so I know I said Joe was the last caller, but we have Vincent from Ashaiman. Vincent, good morning? How are you? What's your take on it?
I don't really think you should be friends with your ex because, sometimes we don't get the definition of who a friend is. Your friend should know what you eat in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, what you wear. Practically, whatever you do, your friend should know. If you have your ex as your friend, you are bringing in your past into your present, which will be too ill. If you ask people who have ever done that, you will realize that 90% of them had their relationships broken down. So you see, your ex should be your ex, not your friend. Coincidentally, you can meet in town, shake hands, fight for some few minutes, and then off you gone. You should never, in any way, have your ex as a friend. It is not healthy for any relationship, and I wouldn't advise anyone to ever go into that kind of thing. Thank you very much, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Vincent.
All right, so let's get back to Zoom and see who we have on Zoom. We're picking a final comment from Zoom. Leonard, good morning.
Good morning, Winston.
Great, Leonard. Share your thoughts with us. What's your take on this?
I agree with Vincent, the last but second caller.
Mm-hmm.
You remember what they say, the people you meet on your way climbing the ladder. When you are coming down the ladder, you meet same people. It's not a bad idea to be friends with your ex, but it also depends on how you guys broke up.
Okay.
It also depends on the personality, the person you are dealing with. If that person is just a stubborn person, as somebody said, it's good to block the person. But if the person has mutual respect for the past and agree to move on, you guys can. So once in a while you meet, hello, hi, then you go your way. It's not a good idea to just, sometimes we can pretend, but you cannot cut people you have met in your past to absolutely. Sometimes it's very difficult.
Okay.
But it is not good to go back to that. That didn't work some time ago.
All right.
I think that's my opinion.
Thank you very much, Leonard, for joining us. So that means we cannot pick any more thoughts on this particular issue. Of course, there will be, having your thoughts on other issues, that will be discussed here on the AM show. So anyway, there you have it, people. I'm saying that they would prefer to just keep it as it is. Once upon a time, you and I were friends. We can keep a hello, hi when we meet ourselves in town. But hey, not I take my phone and I call you, how are you doing? How are you doing? But
yeah.
The one that actually raised a point about the ex calling him and telling him about the issues in her marriage.
Yeah, and him saying that if he was a bad person, then, he would. And you see, that's the issue that I raised, which was why, I mentioned that sometimes the distance is good, is that there's a certain familiarity that comes with somebody that you've been very close to before. It's very easy to slip back into that. And once you slip back into that and you start talking to them about all your issues, it's easy to put your head on their shoulder and they'll hold you. It's a familiar place. And the next thing you know, you've made mistakes that you can't, come back from, which is why for me, I always say that distance is a good thing when it comes to, people that you've been with in the past. So I'm happy that this morning, at least we've been able to, say that moving forward, yes, definitely don't be enemies with your exes, but definitely have some good boundaries in place and know that, for the safety and for the integrity of your new relationships moving forward, there definitely should be some boundaries and some lines that you don't cross with people that you've been with in the past. So I think I won this one.
Which one?
This particular.
How did you come by that conclusion?
I came by it by myself. Thank you very much. And we're moving to the next conversation. We're taking a break with happiness. We're coming back with happiness. And we'll give Winston some time to assimilate his loss.
We do were we in any competition? People are agreeing with me plenty. I haven't said anything. Nobody's agreeing with me.
People are agreeing with you.
You ended up agreeing with my position.
People are agreeing with you.
Agreeing with me.
No, Master Jawase.
You ended up changing your position.
I never changed my position. To
come and saying, we can talk about issue. There should be a distance. Then now you are saying that you have won.
But you said that we should be friends.
I said, don't be friends that says, hello, I'm having a problem and all of that. I told you that.
No, you see, now you are shifting the goalposts.
No.
Now you are shifting the goalposts. Okay, Eko says we should open the phone lines and ask who won. So we're opening the phone lines. Do you think Winston won or I won? From how you understood the way we presented our viewpoints at the beginning of the conversation, please call us and tell us who won.
Me, in my mind,
thing.
I have won already.
Zero things about whether you won in your mind.
So don't worry.
Arsenal have thought they've won the Champions League in their minds.
Please.
For how
don't
many
bring us
years?
So they have not even been
in their minds is not a good thing.
Don't bring
0302211691 0302211692. Team Winston or Team Enimwa? Which side are you on? Give us a call.
All the men who are going to call, they're on my side. So you don't want to.
We have Wisdom on the phone.
Wisdom is going to vote for me. Wisdom, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Wisdom from Tamale. Talk to us.
Yes. I think the man has won the system.
I told you. I mean, thank you very much, Wisdom. I mean, you have been following the show. I like that. Thank you very, very much. Let's see who we have next. You don't want to do this anymore.
We are doing it.
No,
okay.
I'm
so it's fine. 1-0.
Once it gets to, I believe we've stopped.
Let's go. Okay, Dennis calling from...
That's my younger brother's name. Dennis, good morning.
Morning.
Dennis, who won?
No, the man won. The man won.
Which man? Wait. Which man won?
Okay, we'll do again. It's okay.
I don't know the name, but that's
I'm Winston. Thank you very much. Oh, relax.
I don't understand how, because everybody actually agreed with what I said.
Please.
So how did you win?
Maybe you were in a different realm. Mate.
I don't understand this.
Mate, good morning.
Morning.
How you doing, my brother?
I think the man has won.
Oh.
You think who has won?
The man.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Which man? Wait.
Anyway, why are you putting words in the people's mouth?
What did the man say that made him win?
Martin, thank you.
They can't be enemies forever. In case maybe there are wars between them, you should consider that factor. So the man has won.
Thank you very much, Marty. This is Abili.
I didn't say that there should be any. No. Let's continue, please. No.
How many more calls?
Are we continuing?
Abili, 3. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
A caller from Wa.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, please tell us your name and help us settle this amicably.
My name is DJ Chelsea, calling from Wa.
Oh, DJ Chelsea.
Yeah.
DJ Chelsea. Oh, yesterday I joined you, Manchester United. We also lost.
Wow.
DJ Chelsea, yes, who won this?
Yes, actually, I was following the conversation, and I thought Tim actually had wanted to win, but the comeback came. So I said, I'll give to the lady.
Thank you, DJ Chelsea. Thank you very much.
DJ Chelsea wants to.
Thank you very much.
DJ Chelsea says you are losing. He wants
Let
to
us continue. 3-1. Lomji is calling. Hello, good morning. It can't be the last one. We are 3-1. We have to go to 10.
No, we can't.
We have to go to 10.
Another show coming anymore.
We have to go to 10. Lomji, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, madam.
Hello, good morning. Please, who won?
Yeah, I want to contribute to the distance.
Thank you very much.
Lomji, hold on. We didn't hear you. What are you saying?
Too.
No, Lomji, what are you saying? We didn't hear that.
I'm contributing. I'm giving it to the woman.
To the woman.
Thank you very much.
Well, that's the last caller.
It's not the last caller. We are doing 10.
Told, no.
Yeah, no.
We have the happiness conversation.
We can't. We happiness. No.
I'm sorry.
5 more callers. Thank you very much. 3-2. Thank you very much.
Let's see. Hello, who do we
Shall
have
we continue? Thank you very much. Okay.
Who do we have next? Let's see. Okay, Joe, good morning.
Greetings in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Remember whose you are. Remember that you were birthed of a woman. Remember how your mother looked after you and cared for you and fed you.
Now you're engaged in blackmail.
I'm reminding him of who he is.
Joe,
good morning, Joe.
Tell us, who won?
I once called to talk about the whole issue.
And
but I think Winston won.
Thank you very much, Joe. Thank you very much, Joe, for joining us. The evidence is clear. Joe is a very firm man. Irrespective of the blackmail, he has decided to go according to how he saw it. Let's get on to the phone lines again and begin to. Robert has joined us. Robert, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, Robert. Share your thought with us. Who won?
Yeah. The woman won.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I'm back in the race. 4-3.
Thank you very much, Robert.
4-3. Thank you very much.
Let's see who we have next on the line. We have the last 3 callers. Somebody's going to try today.
4-3.
Oh, yes. I have no problem at all. Let's see who we have next. You can also join us and share your thoughts with us. Tell us who you think won in all of this. Ernest, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, Ernest. What do you think? Come again?
Hope you're good. Hope you're good.
It depends on your vote.
I'll go for anyone.
Thank you very much. We are very good. Very good. 4-4 at the moment. Thank you. Fantastic. Wonderful, Ernest. Jibadi leke F1. Don't even start. F1 before he don't.
I'm not speaking F1.
I know you. Please.
Jibadi will vote for me.
Jibadi, where's up? What's up? Who are you voting for?
I'm voting for the lady.
Thank you very much.
Okay, let's see.
5-4. Fantastic. Last one. 5-4.
Let's see who we have as the last caller. Let's see who we have as the last caller. I'm going to. Let's see who we have. Anymore, don't worry. You are going to be losing this one. There's going to be a tie. Then
it's either a tie or I win.
No, we go for the breaker. So you can join us. You can see the lines on your screen and tell us, who you think emerged victorious in all of this. 0302-211691 or 0302-211691. 54192. And tell us who you think has won in all of this. And so that you
current score is 5-4.
Yes, current score is 5-4. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's see. Do we have a final caller?
I think we can leave it here.
Okay, who's the last caller? Let's see. Who the last caller is. Hello, good morning. Brown, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, Brown, what's your take?
My tip is I'm going for Team Winston.
Okay, thank you very much, Brown. Oh,
it's a tie.
You know what?
I think we should leave it here.
Anyone says she wants it to be a tie. You should
I think we should leave it.
Elom, okay, I think we lost. Elom, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, Elom. They say
we have a tiebreaker.
Yes,
I think I'll go for the woman.
Okay, so I win then.
But you have been engaged in, yes, Echo, you have been engaged in hand twisting. But that notwithstanding, I will let you go for today because you have been lobbying the people at the background. I've been hearing that. It was 5-5.
It was like,
you know, in FIFA terms.
And I was happy to leave it there.
Yes,
you insisted on it.
No, I didn't. I wanted to do that, but I think that in our mind's eye, it's been a tie. So let's go for a short break and return with the conversation.
Don't be a sore loser.
I don't.
Don't be a sore
I'll never be, because in my mind I won. Yeah, what?